All right, here we are again. We are here doing our 8 is Enough segment. We have managed to start early in the morning this morning. We have a special guest with us again. Special guest, please introduce yourself for us. What do you do?
I'm Spencer, and I do the lead vocals for the band Scarlet White.
Excellent. All right, and you're coming up at Soul Blast. We have a small youth group going, and that was kind of the idea was to, hey, let's get to know a little bit about a couple of these bands that, just me and my family know. Let's find out what this youth group can find out about these guys. So, tell me about Soul Blast. Are you pumped up? Have you done it before?
Yeah, we did Soul Blast last year. There was quite a crowd. It was a very energetic, impactful experience. So it was really cool to be able to hang out and play for all those kids.
All right, cool. Well, we're looking forward to it. All right, man, we're going to fire up some questions. You ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Says he's ready, and we're going to do it. Here we go. All right, first question is the kind of the Bible themed, spiritual question, if you will. If you ask God for a miracle today, what would it be?
I've got a ton of them that I could probably throw out there, but the one that's kind of sticking with me right now is there's just a few families at my church that are kind of having a rough time. So it's kind of more along the lines of personal relations amongst our church friends, but there's a few miracles that have to happen there, but that's what I would ask for.
Excellent. Thanks. All right, now we're going to get into the 8 is Enough. These are pretty off the wall. You'll see. So they can be serious questions. They can be pretty random. So here we go. Let's just give it a shot.
Let's do it.
All right. Have you ever wanted to change something while you were in high school, and what would you have changed?
Yes. I didn't pay attention in class enough, and I always just kind of did my own thing. So if I were to change anything, I'd go back and actually take it a little more seriously.
All right, great answer. All right, tell me a couple of things based on this. What are a couple of questions you want to ask God?
Oh, man. I'm taking too long. Oh, there's a lot that I could probably ask God. Probably something along the lines of, why is the sky blue?
Okay.
Why only one planet in the entire universe to inhabit humans? I could go on.
That's cool. All right, thanks. All right, this is funny because out of 150 questions, you and Logan picked the same question. So we'll see what your response is to it. This will be good. Okay. Have you ever heard your voice on recording?
Yes.
Yes. And the first time you heard it, what did it sound like to you?
It sounded like a jar of gravel being shooken up and thrown into a meat grinder. No, it's kind of weird because it's like a frog in boiling water kind of thing. Like you don't really. It wasn't a very abrupt, oh, this is me on a recording. It was just kind of like listening to playback after playback, trying to get it right. So eventually it was like, okay, that's bad enough to where it's okay. So just kind of went with it at the time. So
that's funny. Both of you guys are the lead singers, and both of you guys are going, man, that's my voice? Ew. All right, here we go. This one tripped up Logan pretty good yesterday, so I think I'm going to explain it a little bit different. I'm going to give you 2 words, okay? And you have to give me some words made out of those letters, so you can jumble them up and things like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Okay, and they don't have to be, 10-letter words or anything. They could be whatever you come up with. But just give me a couple of them that come to mind when I give you the 2 words, Jesus and communion.
Oh, man. Union Jesus. That was a hard one. Stumped me. I can't think of anything really.
Okay. I think everybody's making it too hard. It only needs to be like a 3-letter word, like sun,
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. No big deal. All right, we're moving on. You ready, Spencer?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, this is in the have you ever category. Have you ever fainted?
Yes. Yep, a few times.
Can you tell us about one?
Yeah, the most memorable one. I don't think I was doing anything really. I just kind of got up from bed and then, got that whole lightheaded tunnel vision thing and just passed right out. Um, and then there were a few times. There was one time I actually fell out of a tree, um, and I was feeling a little, out of it. And then I get back to my house finally. I was a little younger, and then as soon as I opened the front door, I was like, asked my mom a question and then just passed right out. So
Oh man.
yeah.
All right. Next one. Tell me the last time you thanked God for something.
I try to thank him for something every day, but sometimes it's hard. Um, Yesterday I thanked him that my car started. So,
Has that been a problem lately?
uh, not lately. I just been kind of scared with this whole motor vehicle situation. We've had two cars go out on us in the same month
Okay.
recently, so now we're running on loaners and it's fun stuff.
All right. All right, here we go. Tell me a couple of activities teenagers do to irritate their parents.
Oh man. um, Not clean their room. Um, Bring friends over and just act like a total snob.
Okay.
Uh,
One more.
One more. Oh man. Um, they'll do something even though their parents ask them not to.
Oh, yeah. See, I work with teenagers every day. I've heard all
Yeah.
of these from their parents. Beautiful. All right, you're doing great. We're on the last one. Here we go. Tell me a couple of things you'd find on a map.
Uh, Compass, countries, a legend. Um, a Scarlet White picture. Um,
Excellent. Hey, we've been talking with Spencer Minor, the lead singer from Scarlet White. We're going to go see you next weekend, Battle Creek Soul Blast. Tell us what we should expect when we see Scarlet White up on stage.
you should expect something that you've never heard before. Lots of energy, a lot of crowd interaction, and just a heck of a good time.
Oh, man. Cool. Looking forward to it. That wasn't so bad, was it?
No, it wasn't bad at all.
All right. You didn't. I don't think you got some of the bizarre questions. You got a few in there. You did great. You did great, man. Thanks for doing this with us. We look forward to seeing you next week.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.